Uh, leave me alone. And and then Basnik, what were you doing right around then after you followed him over to the tree?
Sorry, I'll be
Uh,
right back.
I was just making sure Arthas didn't get into trouble and
It's
completely
literally an
forgot about Drios and shit, what's Allison's character's name? I forget art. Luna.
yeah.
So I completely forgot about them, and my main goal was don't let Arthas die. And I think that's where we separate them from us because we're kind of on our own duo mission.
Yeah, we were kind of on our own.
Yeah, we had
Uh
the whole who's on first conversation.
Well, lucky for you, that is like backwards. Lucky for you, Luna and Drios just kind of take off. So it's all about you two. Now, Arthas, you were you were thinking about creeping into this camp. What do you are you two aware of each other, or Basnik, are you hidden from him right now?
We were stealthing together, but he was really bad at it. So I think we're aware of each other, but the guards are not aware of me, but aware of Arthas, I believe, right?
that
Right,
sounds right.
Yeah.
right. So TikTok and Crash, I know where you guys are in this, so I'm gonna introduce you at the right moment. I've got it in mind. But for now, Arthas and Basnik, you are crouched under that tree. You're alone now. It's just you two. You're not sure where the other party members went. And what do you all want to do?
Well, I think Dreos was onto something, so should we just wait for him?
I don't know if that'd be the best idea. Well, unfortunately, my bit of a blunder seems to have alerted them to our presence, or at least mine. Perhaps I could make some kind of distraction while you perhaps made yourself into a horse or something somewhat more useful.
Well, okay. Well, first of all, I am a horse.
Well, yes, yes. Well,
So,
could I perhaps ride you over the fence?
uh, that's a big fence. I don't know how tall you think horses are or how high they can jump, but that's a
Well,
pretty tall fence.
marginally taller than me, but with your mighty hooves, could you kick down that feeble barrier to the north that Dreos pointed out?
Oh yeah, he did point out a weak spot, right?
Hush, hush, you don't want them to hear you too.
This is called stage whispering. I'm loud, but my character isn't loud.
Very, very well.
Yeah, maybe we should do the horse thing then. Maybe we should just go in as far as we can. Although I've wasted most of my energy on trying to keep you quiet. It does not work, and I'm all out of energy to keep you quiet.
What if we were to leave and come back another day?
Well, that just
So
seems like a waste of time.
for the two players that haven't seen this yet, this is the kind of camp that these two are outside the eastern wall of. The road was followed to the north, and the tree line gave way to about 300 feet of cut down trees. And across that expanse of 300 feet was this fort with high wooden palisade walls and a couple visible guard towers. And the voice from inside had shouted at them, threatening that there would be 300, 300 soldiers riding out at them. I will desist with interrupting you both.
Well, they're all children inside there, right? So like if we get
Yes, but
inside
well
there, we could
armed.
just kind of I don't mean to be rude or anything, but we just kind of bully them, right?
Well, That might work, except I'm very old, you see. They won't pay much
Okay,
mind to me.
what do teenagers hate the most? Crotchety old
Um,
men.
exactly. What if we just set the fort on fire? Then they
Well,
would leave, right?
well, well,
They would
well.
leave out and we could
Yeah,
track them
but
and
how do
they wouldn't
do
be
you know
so
what the prince
fortified.
looks like? Aren't we supposed to find
Like
that
a
dude?
child of some kind, I
Well, they're all
assume.
children in there.
Well, what if he looks somewhat like the queen? We
Do you
we
know what
all
the
know what
queen
the
looks
queen
like?
looks. Royal, perhaps.
What does that look like?
Very well groomed.
Well, he's been living in this shithole. Like,
Perhaps he brought some particularly useful combs with him.
so we look for a kid with a fancy comb.
That sounds about as reasonable as any. I'm here for money. I don't know what the rest of you are up for.
I
And
don't
by the
know.
rest of you,
I was
where
kind
the
of just.
hell is everybody?
I don't know. I think this is a test. We're the new guys. I think this is a
Well,
test.
most tests are solved by fire, in my experience. So if we just
Oh,
set it
really?
on fire, let's see what happens.
Should we really? Can you set things on fire? I can't.
Oh, yes, of course. I can set many
Well,
things
actually, I
on fire.
can. I can set things on fire.
So while you two are whispering in the bushes, trying to decide whether to turn into a horse and sneak in the front, turn into a horse and kick down the back, burn the entire village, or what even all you were there for, you hear a rustling in the bushes behind you, a quiet rustling, and what do you do when you hear this
Would
rustling?
would Arthas necessarily notice, or would he like have to pass like a perception check? Like, are these like particularly stealthy creatures?
Arthas would notice.
All right, he would probably look over his shoulder and be like,
You there. Don't you think setting this camp on fire is the best idea?
Or should I turn into a horse?
And
What if it's just a squirrel we're talking to? Well, he
coming
probably would have good advice.
coming out of the bushes, you see well, what do they see, TikTok?
You see a kind of short, probably 4'2" kobold, wearing kind of a raggedy brown shirt. You can tell it's not fancy by any means. And then it's a shirt, but it kind of goes long enough that he has a belt looped around it, and then it kind of turns into pants. It's like a singlet, I guess. So that's what you guys see. And then
What is
love kobolds?
what does TikTok see?
God, I forgot about this part of the adventure.
All right, well, while you look up what your character looks like, I'll go through mine. So Arthas is a elderly man with a silver pompadour, and he's wearing a fancy orange and green coat, and he has a hook for one of his hands. He's wielding a crystalline staff, and he seems to have pieces of ice growing and melting off of various parts of his clothing and body.
You get ice melting off of your body.
So instead of dragon scales, I decided to flavor Arthas as having like oceanic magic, and so instead of dragon scales, it's ice.
Right on. It's
And so like his false life stuff will actually be like ice crystals, like absorbing blows by being an extra cushion.
the brine of the sea, the milky tears of the icy mistress of the deep. Very good. And what does Basnik look like?
Basnik is a young to middle-aged human man, probably in his early 30s. A little bit of like shorter hair on the sides and a little bit of a comb over that's not too long. He's got like furs all around him, and he's got a bunch of pouches, and his eyes are bright purple. I'm really bad at describing character art.
And
so I
you
just
can tell that
picture
deep down inside, he's
he's
actually
a horse. Apparently.
Yeah.
I'm really bad at describing characters, so I post.
So as you come out of the bushes, TikTok, you hear Arthas say to you, "Excuse me, sir. Should we burn down this camp or should we turn into a horse?"
I'm just here for the job opportunity.
Me too. You seem like the right lad for the job. What do you got on you? At 2, 3?
I have a whip and I have what was the other thing I had?
Well, it's already more than me, so.
Oh, I have a whip and then I have this little. It's a sling, so I can throw rocks with it.
All right, that sounds perfect. Now, would you like to breathe fire, little lad?
Oh, I would. Yeah.
All right. Can you go breathe fire on the camp?
Oh no, I can't.
What if I made you able to breathe fire? Would you go do it for us like a good lad?
Okay.
All right, then I cast Dragon Breath on him.
Right.
All right, you've got Dragon Breath cast on you. Now, before the total chaos ensues, can we just connect on what the mission is before total chaos breaks out?
I'm not sure Baznik and Arthas know.
We joined a little late. We don't actually know what's going on, but we're about to cause chaos and find out the old-fashioned way exactly what's happening.
There's a dove in there. There's a dove, which apparently is the prince that left the nest, which is apparently the capital or something. Like the prince left the queen, or he ran away and he joined a little army or something like that.
Or they
I'm not
kidnapped him.
too sure. That too. I didn't
Yeah,
think
we
about
don't know why he's missing, and we don't really know why we assume he's in this camp. But I'm assuming that if we rout out the little bastards in the camp, we have a better chance of spotting the prince than if we just try and go in guns blazing and we just get shot at to death.
Well, wait. This is the not guns blazing approach?
It's a little flashy.
Okay, I'm down.
So do you tell any of this to TikTok, or you just telling him you've got the job, kid, go breathe fire on that camp?
I think we're saying it loud enough for him to hear. Like, I don't think we're really fans of keeping secrets, it doesn't seem.
Well, if you guys are just trying to find him, why don't I just go in and check?
I'll tell him in Draconic.
We're on a mission from the Queen, and if you accept, you'll get a boatload of gold and a boat too.
Yeah, but I mean, if we don't, maybe I can go in there and check. I mean, they know you guys, but I don't think they know me.
That's
Can you do
a
that?
big assumption of you.
Well, I'm pretty sure everyone within like a 2-mile radius heard them shooting arrows at you and you yelling.
FYI, RE second level spell slot, Dragon's Breath only lasts 1 minute, so
Well, I was gonna cast it, and then we were like, we're gonna talk to this guy, and I'm like, go breathe fire on the camp, kid.
well, did you, if you cast it, I'm gonna say, oh my god, hurry up. If you changed your mind and you didn't cast it, I'll pretend I don't.
If he Doddle is all right.
What actually is your name, kid?
My name's TikTok.
All right, TikTok, can you go breathe fire on the camp, please? We're running out of time. I'll explain after you set everything on fire.
All right, but I got the job, right?
Yes, indeed.
Right.
Double pay for double work.
Don't tell our bosses. Our bosses are missing.
That's fine. We'll pay them too. We just need to get the little a little explosion going on.
You're just a pyromaniac, aren't you?
I mean, so anyway, are you gonna go breathe fire on this camp?
All right, I'll do it.
All right, so now I'll cast it, and I'll cast Dragon's Breath on him, and now he's a tiny little dragon. Breathes fire.
All right, 60 seconds on the clock. We'll go into turn-based mode.
All right, what?
Uh,
All right, but I'm gonna talk while he's walking up there. I'm gonna talk to Arthas. All right, as soon as that weak spot of the barrier gets weaker, then it's horse mode. Are you ready?
You should definitely go kick that weak spot now while
No,
he's
no,
breathing
no.
fire.
While he's breathing.
If you want that dragon's breath to last, we're gonna go into turn-based mode here.
Okay.
So we're putting Trevor first. So Basnik first, Arthas second, and TikTok third. So if you're saying something, it can only last 6 seconds, and you've got your action and your bonus action. So obviously you can just let the dragon's breath wear off and exit turn-based mode. But otherwise, if you want to use the dragon's breath, you got 60 seconds. So you cast it on him. You told him to catch the thing on fire. So Basnik, what are you doing on your turn?
So TikTok's already going, right?
Yep.
How about is it like he's gonna get there this turn? Like I have one action to do something?
You didn't tell him where to breathe the fire, and if you look at the map, the wall is 2 spaces away from him. So
Okay. I am just going to. This is so fucking dumb. I'm gonna crawl underneath Arthas and just turn into a warhorse.
okay.
Yep.
Do I need any kind of like athletics check to not like get launched over the gate?
You're not going to get launched over the gate. The gate's very high. As to whether you're going to fall off and get trampled, I mean, clearly you want that with your low dexterity.
So
But
yeah, I'm trying to like go underneath him so that like when I transform, he's already straddling me and I could just go.
right, so you want to use your action to wild shape into a warhorse.
Yeah, and then if I probably can't, but hold my movement to move in as soon as the thing starts burning. But if I can't, then fine, whatever. I'll wait till next turn.
Okay. All right. So he zips under your patoot, Arthas, and he transforms into a warhorse, and you go soaring into the air, and make a dexterity save, please.
Oh
I
god.
know that you want to fall off and hurt yourself.
Let me see.
This is okay. You fall off and hurt yourself, and you take 5 bludgeoning damage. Make a concentration check.
Oh no.
Oh no.
We're gonna be
All right.
exiting turn-based mode pretty soon.
Wait, what do I you said
Roll
5
a
damage?
d20. Roll a d20.
You have to roll above attack
Arthas.
for con.
Hold on. I'm trying to subtract my HP here. All right, D20 and plus my constitution modifier or
Con save.
Yep, con save.
all right, so it's +4.
No dex, tons of con.
As it should be.
Yeah, you lose concentration on Dragon's Breath. We've got no reason to be in turn-based mode anymore. But as you guys are making this ruckus, the guards in the guard towers and the people on the other side of the wall are like, "What's going on out there? What's happening? Is that a horse?" And some arrows get shot down at the 3 of you. And let's see here. Arthas gets hit by 1, and
How much damage?
Hang on, I got it. Hold on.
All right.
And
Got another plan.
TikTok does not. And you take 5 more damage, Arthas.
Okay.
So let's see. So I for some reason I had you at 23 out of 31 from last time, but with your THP. Were you at
Oh
23?
shoot. Hold on. It's 8 now. I should be at 20 right now.
With no
I
THP?
had 6 THP.
Okay, so you're at 20 with no THP?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So yeah, you when you fall off the horse and hit the ground, there's a crunching sound as all the ice on top of you breaks and melts into the ground. And TikTok, you feel the essence of magic that had been burning inside your craw evaporate as he crunches into the ground. And yeah, an arrow shoots down at you, TikTok, from above there, and it bounces off you and doesn't hurt you. But you see your new boss get shot in the leg.
But what you see is like it hits like an ice crystal and like kind of just grazes instead of whatever. But you notice upon looking after the fact that there are already 2 arrows, one in each leg, just above the knee.
So there's a commotion from inside, and people are shooting arrows, and they're looking out at you all, and they're saying, it's that pirate looking guy that tried to sneak in the front.
All I did was fall off me damn horse, you bastards. You keep fucking shooting me. I can't get past this fucking camp. But you think you'd put a fucking road or something?
And
then he's
one
gonna
of them yells,
curse
"The
and
road's right
cast.
over there."
He's gonna cast what is it? False life again, and ice crystals are just gonna like emanate from his body like a thin crust, and it's just gonna be like shards coming off. And then he's gonna walk over, loudly towards whatever path they yelled and pointed out. And then I say, "Fuck you!"
Can you roll your THP, please? I'm itching to get Crash in here, so we're gonna be doing that sooner or later. All right. So yeah, it might be to your detriment to have Crash enter right now, but oh well, this is clearly that kind of world. So yeah, we've got this horse and this broken pirate and this little red kobold standing there, and people are yelling and pointing down at you. And what are you guys up to?
Well, unless you guys do something, you guys something you want to do, otherwise on my go.
You start to hear people tromping through the woods to the south, like as if people had come out of the gate and are walking towards you.
Look at Arthas. Look towards the weak part of the gate. Look towards Arthas. Look towards the weak part of the gate. Then I'm gonna go for the weak part of the gate.
Arthas will give you like his hook. He'll be like, "It's a good idea. I would go for it."
Are you gonna hop on?
He'll run really terribly.
Okay. I'm just gonna
Like with
charge.
like a double negative stealth modifier. Like
crunching. Nothing has worked, so might as well go fast and loud.
So just to make sure you're aware of like weak parts and everything. So here's the camp that you're outside of.
Yeah.
And you guys are over to the right there. And there's a weak part in the wall where the logs are not joining together properly right here, where maybe a person could slip through. is, I think, the information that you had. And you guys are over here. Yeah. And the
Oh,
gate is over here, and you start hearing people coming from around this corner.
so there isn't a weak part where we are.
No, the part that you heard about is a place where the logs are not coming together correctly around the northeastern corner of the camp.
I misunderstood that then.
Well, that's why I showed it to you.
I appreciate that.
So, what do y'all want to do?
I'm gonna use athletics to hop on top of the horse.
Okay. Go
Oh,
ahead
shoot,
and
you can't
roll
see
it.
that. It's just a regular old D20. Yes.
Uh,
We're the worst group of adventurers I've ever seen.
you take 3 more damage to your ice crystals as you jump up on the horse and then you fall back out, fall back down again, with a natural 1. So you're at 5 THP. You also hear the people getting closer to you through the woods, heading up the eastern side of the camp.
Can I figure out just about how many people there are?
You can try. You can roll something you think relates to finding out.
Can I make like a hearing check of some kind?
Sure, go ahead.
What is that, perception?
Yeah.
All right. So it's +4.
You got no idea.
Are you serious?
You got no idea. It sounds like people are coming, and the people inside the walls are saying, get them, kill them. And it looks like they're about to shoot down at you again because you're right on the other side of the wall.
I think I'm just gonna go for the weak spot that they pointed out.
TikTok, what have you been up to during this fracas?
I've probably been rethinking a lot of my decisions. Is there any way I can go back to hiding in the bushes?
Totally. You can head back out and you can roll for stealth.
Right, I'll do that.
If you enjoy, non-death and all.
Yeah. I'll also say I'll try to catch back up with you guys later. I don't want to die here.
And Arthas is like, I would love to die. It's my favorite. I'm looking for your stealth roll when you're ready.
Yeah, I'm having an issue with the dice.
Yeah. The best fix for that is always to reload.
Yep. Hopefully
Okay, you are not hidden.
Oh, wow, what did I roll? It comes through on my side.
It's a 4. It's a natural.
I have a +6, so 10.
Yeah, you aren't hitting very well,
All right.
but you're away from them. And you know what? I think this is a good time to introduce not Charlotte, Crash, and some other people. Crash, you've been sent out with a few people to round up these miscreants that are outside the camp. And you two, before you know it, you see a big group of people coming around the corner there. And I need a minute or two to get their stats. So if you guys want to take a bio break while I quickly put this together, I would love that. Yeah, give me 2 or 3 minutes.
You're gonna kill the party? Is that's what I...
Look, it's not our fault that it was me and Arthas left.
I
I mean,
We're the group goofs.
you
Let's
you
take
have
a
an insane pirate and a
let's take a
horse.
quick 3-minute break, and then we'll continue. I'm gonna get some stuff set right back into it. Everybody, roll initiative and tell me what you get.
Oh man, my initiative is -3. Nice.
I got a 14 or 13.
I got a 16.
Okay, TikTok
Oh
got
my
a
god!
16.
What?
Everybody, tell me what you got again.
-2.
Okay.
Your third nat one in a row.
It was.
What'd
Oh,
you get, Crash,
Arthas
again?
is so dying.
What'd you get again, Crash?
13.
And what'd you get, Basnik?
9.
All right, let me look up my Warhorse stats real quick.
I got him too.
I got him, but yeah, I got to see him on my side too.
Okay.
Trampling charge. You guards are in for some trouble. So this group of guards comes out, and oh yeah, you all are still standing next to the wall. So I'm gonna do how am I gonna do that? We need a little like a string. There's gotta be, oh yeah, pencil. Pencil's a good way to do it. So anything that's east of that pencil is out of range of the arrows from the wall. And we got that compass rose, so you can tell me which way you want me to move your people. And it looks like TikTok is up first. Do you just want to stay off the map and hidden?
I'll you have to know what an action you take if you prepare it, right? So I think I'll just skip my turn this time.
You could ready an action to attack something that if something threatening happens to you or something
Yeah, I
like
guess I'll do that then. I'll prepare an attack action in case something comes directly to threaten TikTok.
All right. I'm gonna say that you're like 3 squares further than the end of the map here. You're off the map right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so these fellows step up to Arthas, and
It was nice knowing you, boys.
they both throw nets on you. Let's see how.
I cast shield.
Okay.
A large wave of water just explodes from my being as I attempt to repel the net with my oceanic magic.
Okay, so 2 nets fly up in the air, trying to take you out, and both of them are washed away by the waves. You've got waves and water and nets. You'd think there would be fish crashing at this point.
Perhaps a sardine escapes my pocket just to seal the deal.
Yes, maybe a swarm.
I just actually manifest a swarm of quippers that just like eat everything in a 5-foot radius of me.
So let's see. So yeah, those guys tried to throw nets on you and they failed. And Crash, it's your turn.
Okay. I guess I should describe my character.
What do they see as you walk up with these other faceless, nameless guards?
Yeah, so y'all see a about 5'4" tabaxi woman. She has black fur that's very like weirdly shiny, like almost metallic, and her eyes are completely white. They don't have irises or pupils. They're just kind of white spaces, just very jagged shapes. She has exceptionally long cat ears that have three silver bells as earrings on either one that kind of ring and rattle as she walks forward. She has like her chest is like wrapped in bandages, and so is her forearm. And she only has one forearm. Her right arm is gone just below the shoulder. She's wearing these kind of like big kind of green puffy pants with lots of different pouches on them, and this like kind of book at her on her belt, as well as a large thing of like a key ring filled with keys. She kind of steps forward. Lay down y'all's weapons. And I hold out my hand, and runes form along the back of my one hand, and from my palm, a ball of molten metal springs forward, and I'm going to cast Flaming Sphere.
Okay, where are you putting it?
I guess I'll just put it, let's see. It is a 5-foot diameter sphere, occupied within a range. Would it be possible to put it right between? Is there like a 5-foot difference between Arthris and Basnik?
Yes,
Perfect, right there.
right
Me,
there.
I'm just a horse.
Oh, just a horse. I mean, the horse is coming too. I'm gonna. Okay, so both of you are going to roll a deck save.
Oh boy, my favorite.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yikes. Six.
But they are not affected by it until the end of their turn. If they
I believe that's only true if they stay there. I think it does immediate damage. Let me double check. Do. Oh, weird.
Mm-hmm.
All
Yeah.
right.
So it's if they end their turn next to it, you can move it and ram them.
Oh, I can ram them?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yes. As a
So I still have
bonus
a bonus
action, you can
action.
move the sphere up to 30 feet. Um,
Uh,
when you move the sphere, it's shedding bright light. But yeah, you can ram the sphere into a creature as a bonus action, and then if they end their turn next to it, they take damage. So
cool. I guess I'll bonus action ram it into Arthris.
all right, so Arthas's deck save. Did you already make your deck save,
It
Arthas?
was 16 minus 3.
Ooh, that just passes. So you take not that much, just 3 damage.
Okay, so that will
Arr, me ice be melting.
melt the ice down to 2, just a little shield of ice now. And let's see. So yeah, that was your action and bonus action. Any movement?
I guess I'll move back 5 feet.
All right.
Sure.
Okay, so after you are some more of these guards, and you see another one appears over here, and they come up on Arthas, and oh no, oh what happened? And then this one's like really resistant to being in a line. It's like, I don't want to be in a line, and then steps like that. And they these 3 guys all try to hit you in the head with the flat of their scimitars.
Oh, we gotta beat 15.
It's a hard day when you got to beat 15 and your to hit is so low. So they're all swinging the flat of their scimitar. Actually, one of them's holding the scimitar part and trying to hit you with the hilt. Um, and one of them hits. That's a nat 20. So I'm going to say that's the one with the hilt. The hilt cracks into you, and so I'll do this. 7 damage, breaking the rest of your ice and doing 5 more damage to you as you get clonked on the head with the hilt. You take note that none of them were using the blade of the blade on you. And oh no, the horse fell off the hump. Come back,
All
horse.
right, I guess I'll just make a new character.
Uh, so yeah, now some arrows shoot down at Arthas and the horse, and
Just a horse.
it hits the horse, and
Oh,
the horse,
my faithful steed.
yes, the poor war horse takes only 5 damage. Where's my okay, so the warhorse goes down to 14. And how does this horse react when it gets hit with this arrow?
Is it my turn?
Well, I'm just wondering for flavor how this horse feels about this situation.
Completely stoic. Just staring deadpan at these little boys and girls.
It is one laconic and stoic horse. All right, and now Basnik, it is your turn.
All right. So it's a little bit hard to tell, but okay, hold on. How far is that one in the lower right corner from me?
In the southeast corner, this one?
Nope. The one that's in the group of them,
This one?
the bottom right of the L.
Can you use the cardinal directions? It'll really help me.
Yeah, the southeast one of the one that's in the group of them. That's right
Okay.
by, yeah, that guy.
All right. Yeah, that guy is 15 feet south of you.
Oh, 15 feet. What about the one that's by himself all the way to the right?
That's about 15 feet as well. It's 5, 10, 15. But you're currently only engaged with the flaming sphere, which is not
Yeah.
opportunity attack on you. So you can
Okay, actually, yeah, I will back up 5 feet.
Okay.
North. I'll back up north 5. Or yeah, that's fine. And then north 5 feet too,
Okay.
so I can get a straight line.
All right.
And then I will charge the one that I first pointed to, the one the bottom right of the L,
Uh-huh.
or the southeast. I will charge him, and on my way past, I will do a Bottomless Summer Court on Arthas.
Okay.
So
I guess that's a bonus action.
yes, it is.
Um, I I'm not sure that you can do that while you're in wild shape.
I think we did it last time that I could, but if you want to change it, that's fine.
What is it?
It's a druid thing, Circle of Dreams.
Oh, yeah, I don't really know that class super well.
Yes. So whatever you want to roll it. If I can't, then whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if you can smite as a wild animal, if you can do a paladin smite when you're in wild animal form, it's a feature, not a spell.
Yep.
So I'll read about it later and let you do it for now. So roll your healing for your bonus action.
Nice. So you get 1 HP and 1 temp HP. I rolled a 1.
This is
Yar.
one of those natural one kind of sessions.
It is. And
Uh,
then I'm going to continue on my charge towards that guy that I pointed to,
yeah.
and I need him to make a strength save of DC 14.
All right. He definitely fails. It's a nat 1 for him.
All
It's
right, so
nat
he
1 for
is
catching.
prone, and
Okay.
then I do a hoof attack once I do that, which I get advantage because he's prone, right?
Correct.
How do I do advantage on this?
There's a little button that says adv on it. When you click the D20, there's a thing that says adv next to the button. But you can also just roll 2 of them and we'll take the higher.
It's a +6. Oh, 19. So 25.
All right, roll damage.
2d6 plus 4. 13 damage.
All right.
Non-lethal, if that matters. I probably should have said that before, but non-lethal.
Oh, well, I was gonna say you kick the guy's head off like a soccer ball that's been kicked at soccer practice. And
No, they're just kids. I don't want to kill them.
So you're going for non-lethal horse kicking you
Yes.
in the head?
Yes. Just
Okay.
just a little concussion.
Describe this gentle, non-lethal takedown.
So I run past Arthas, give him a little pet with the snout, and then I leap into the air majestically, but I don't jump high enough to make it over this dude. And then, as a desperate attempt, I just use one hoof to give him a little bit more leverage to get above him, and I just shoots his head to the ground, and he just hits his head and goes unconscious.
That dude is unconscious AF, and that horse is cooking with gas. And would that be your turn? I think.
Where am I? Am I still right there?
Yeah, you're this gray horse right here. Yeah, you're standing next to the flaming sphere, which means you'll take it when you end your turn there.
I will just keep charging through, I guess. So I don't leave combat range with the two that left the gap, but I'll just go to the south side of them, like adjacent to them still, though. You know what I mean? Yes, perfect.
All right, yeah, you push through them and get behind them to try to get away from the flaming sphere, and you don't take any damage from it. And now this person down here starts waving her hands around, and she comes up there and she casts sleep on Arthas.
I thought that was TikTok.
No, no,
I thought that was TikTok this whole time.
TikTok is out of there. So this person
Oh,
needs to
no.
hit 16 to put Arthas to sleep. Oops, that's 6. I need 5. Ah, Arthas is asleep. She casts it on a 20-foot circle that begins with Arthas and includes the flaming sphere. And Arthas, you are asleep.
Wait, hold on.
Does it hit the
As much
kids?
as I love chaos, do these mooks have more HP than I do?
It doesn't matter. The circle doesn't include them. Like
I thought it was a cone.
if you don't know what I mean, I'm saying it's like this.
Oh,
Gotcha.
Oh,
All right.
Yeah. So you go to sleep, Foo, and
All right.
you a sleeping pirate, yo. You're like you're Captain Rick Van Winkle of the ocean, jolly Winkle.
He's going to snore obnoxiously loud.
All
Fuck
right.
you.
So
Fuck you.
it's yeah, the snores sound like fuck yous. It's from a special tooth that he got put in one time. So it would be your turn as your -2 initiative, but your turn passes as you snore fuck you. And TikTok, it's your turn. Do you want to remain hidden or join the fray?
I think TikTok would stay right where he is.
Yeah. He heard
Ashley
about this
versus the
one.
world.
He heard about this one guy who jumped into a meat grinder and he was like, I think I'll stay out of meat grinders. So TikTok just stays hidden watching this chaos unfold from actually, why don't you give me a new stealth roll to see if you can be
Yeah,
hidden?
absolutely.
Can I roll perception against it? Because I'm part of the enemy forces.
Sure, but you're not an inquisitive anymore.
It's true, it's true.
16.
Yeah, go ahead and roll perception against it.
Actually, what do I have to perception?
But you don't know he's there, but just for fun.
Yeah. 12.
Okay, yeah, you don't notice a little red kobold. So let's see. Okay, it's the netter's turns, and one of the netters is dead.
Not dead.
What's that?
He's not dead.
The other netter is dead to reality temporarily. The first netter goes over and uses the net that picks his net up off the ground, the one that wasn't destroyed by the waves from the ocean, and ties up Arthas with it, and ties him up pretty well. And then let's see. Crash, it's your turn.
Cool.
Oh shit, you know what? Arthas ended. I gotta go back because Arthas ended his turn next to the sphere and he was asleep. So he's gonna take fire damage and
yeah,
then
I can't take it. I can't make a dex saving throw. I just have to take it.
All right.
And then that would wake you up. So
okay, you take 4 damage.
Alrighty.
So you wake up at the end of your turn, as the flaming sphere burns you awake. And so I'm gonna change...
what the shit? I was just dreaming that I was away from these little rat bastards, and here they are again. Fuck. And why is it so hot?
Exactly. So that netter tries to net you. And unless
shield.
unless you cast shield, which you do. All right, so you cast shield. So again, the net is blasted away by waves of water. And TikTok had his turn, Netter had his turn. Crash, it's your turn.
All right, I guess I'm like, sorry to the source, my allied spellcaster, and I'm gonna hit you again with this flaming sphere.
Okay, so you're gonna ram the ram
bonus action all
into Arthas with your bonus action, and Arthas make a dex save. Dex save. Okay, so you get burned. Roll some burny damage.
All right, 7 points of fire damage.
7 more damage to Arthas, who is now down to 5 HP.
Should be at 6. But that's fine. I'll go with 5.
I guess
you suddenly go up to 6 HP. Oh yeah, you had the 1 THP.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
had the 1 THP. Yeah.
You're always gonna be right because I'm thinking about 30 things at once. And so I appreciate you. So let's see. So Crash, yeah, you used your bonus action. How about your action?
Yeah, for sure. I just saw him bring up a shield. I guess. How's this horse looking?
Horse looks pretty hardy, but a little
Looks
bloody.
beautiful. Like the best looking
Wonderful.
horse you've ever seen.
Yeah, he's got
Okay.
glowing purple eyes.
You ever seen Spirit? That movie?
Yes, I have
Anime?
seen
Yeah, I
just
look
like
like Spirit.
Spirit. All right,
Yeah.
beautiful.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, I do. I'm like, wow. And then I cast magic missile at you. A bunch of silver darts come out of my hand.
All right, roll those D4s.
Alrighty.
That wasn't very cool.
I'm so sorry. I'm the
Yeah.
enemy.
I put it on my
We all have a
on my,
role to play here.
Okay, you take 9 damage.
no, he takes 12 damage.
Oh, right.
It's +1 for each die. So that's enough to knock him out of
No, I'm
Warhorse.
not. I'm still at 2. I was
What?
at 14.
Okay. Oh, yeah, because you healed yourself.
No, I didn't heal myself. I was at 14.
Oh yeah, you're right. I was looking at your armor at the Warhorse armor class instead of the Warhorse hit points.
I still
So
got 2.
you're at 2?
Yep, for the Warhorse.
2 out of 19, and you get stabbed up by those missiles. Crash, any movement or anything?
Don't want to be near this horse. Um, yeah, I'll go.
And you are a tabaxi, so you have special movement abilities.
Sure, that's true. I mean, yeah, what's the it's oh, there's a tree. Yeah, I guess we'll skitter up the tree.
All right. So you're up the tree. I'll say you're 15 feet in the air,
Sounds good.
sitting on the tree. And let's see, that was you. All right, we got these melee guards. So Arthas is at 5. So they're gonna wail on him with some scimitars.
Got
And
to
he's
beat
got
that 15.
He's got shield up.
I
The
yell,
waves just keep coming.
if you knock him down, move him away from the fire.
So they definitely hit you, and they swing at you with the flat of their scimitars, and you you take at least 6 damage without anything added to it. So you are officially unconscious. They are hitting you with the hilts and the flats, so you're not making death saves. You're just unconscious. And arrows on the horse. That's 1 hit.
I'm sure that does it.
It does it.
Yeah.
So you go back to
Do
yourself.
I take any overlap damage?
Any what?
Overlap?
No, that was exactly 2.
Oh, really? Cool.
Yeah, I rolled a low number. So you turn into a dude.
I am
And
indeed a dude.
you are once more a dude, but still with beautiful purple eyes as the arrows have rained down on you. And Basnik, it is your turn.
All right. I'm just gonna do this a little bit, nothing in my hand, and then slowly, an ice formed of knife or knife formed of ice forms. I'm gonna throw it at the middle dude. Oh wait, shit. Hold on. If I do non-lethal, does that count against Arthas's death saves?
Magical damage can't do non-lethal.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Well, shit. That changes everything.
Or spells can't do non-lethal.
All right. Well, I'm going to back up to behind the tree where Crash is. If I can get there.
Sure.
And then I am going to hold my action until right before my next turn to turn into a monkey.
Okay.
To an ape.
Copy that.
Sorry, Arthas. I have nothing left. I don't have a healing word.
That's okay. So all right, you do that. Okay, it's the caster's turn, and that person's gonna cast sleep on you.
Okay.
You got
35.
35. Shit. That's probably not gonna work. Oh well. If they do roll it, it was meant to be.
For real.
Oh, yeah, the spell fizzles and the caster is sad and annoyed. And Arthas, you don't
Makes death saving throws.
you don't have to make death saving
I
throws.
do now.
Oh
There's a
no,
flaming sphere
I'm
next to
so
me that didn't get
sorry.
dispelled.
But that happens at the end of your turn. So no death saving throw yet.
You would
And
take one at the end of the
Reaction
turn, though.
dispel it?
yeah, Eve can. So you're like I said, you're not making a death saving throw on your turn. And Crash, you can drop concentration at any point.
Okay, then yeah, it's gone.
All right, so it's gone, and you're just unconscious for your turn.
Okay.
TikTok, you staying hidden,
Um,
or
Basnik didn't get put to sleep, right? But Arthas is doing death save or is low on health at least.
Arthas is unconscious. He's not
Unconscious.
doing death saves. He's just unconscious.
Okay.
And Druid is up.
Full HP Druid.
I think I'll stay in hiding. If Basnik goes down, then I'll figure something out.
All right. Okay, so you stay hidden, and the netters come for the druid, or the one living netter comes for the druid and tries to net a net gain, and that is definitely a hit. That person drops a net onto you, and so you are restrained, Druid. But you can use your action on your turn to make a strength check to free yourself. And you can also try to damage the net to free yourself. But you are currently netted.
That doesn't give disadvantage on ranged attacks, though, or anything.
Restrained
right?
gives you disadvantage on all attacks.
Okay.
So you are netted, and Crash, and it gives advantage on all attacks against you.
Okay.
And Crash, it's your turn.
Okay. This netter. I guess. A lot of spell slots. All right. Oh, looks like there's nothing. Yeah, I guess I'll do. I'll say. All right, this doesn't have to be hard, and I'll cast enlarge on this netter next to me.
Okay.
And I'm like, grapple him.
Do I want to bring out my large person? Yeah, screw it. All of a sudden, there's a really large person there. It's large, and you are in charge. All right. So any movement or bonus action?
Oh, me? Nope. Stay on the tree.
All right. So okay, we got our melee folks. They're coming to wail on you. Wheezing around. This guy. The one next to you is gonna try to hit you with the butt of his scimitar on the ground, and he's got advantage on it because you're restrained. And that's a hit. And that's 5 damage, and then the other one throws a dagger at you, but he like throws the butt end of it at you. And get a check on that one. Oh, that's a hit too. And that's another 4 damage. So I think that's 9, unless I got my math wrong, whereby
Yep.
you'll tell me. So you
Nope,
got
that's right.
to 26. And they one of them yells at you, stop fighting, it'll be easier on you. And the arrows shoot down from the wall at the druid.
Do they only hit me or do they hit everyone? Oh yeah, they would only hit me, right? That's all.
They're shooting at you with advantage. So one of them hits, and that's 8 damage. As you lay there taking shots underneath this net. And it's your turn, Basnik. You are...
All right, right before my turn, I turn into a monkey. So that was my held action.
Is it just a monkey? Is it just called a monkey?
It's called ape. It's just
ape. Oh, the rock throwing guy.
Yeah, I wanted to throw rocks, but now I'm restrained. So.
All right. So
you said I could damage the net.
Yeah. You could use. I see you have multi-attack, so you could use your first attack on the net and then do something else with your second attack if you...
Do I have to beat a damage threshold for the net?
Let me read one more time. Yeah, you got to beat an AC, yeah. So roll to hit it.
Yeah, I guess I'll do that. That's the best idea I have. I forgot about that. So what do I have plus 5? Oh yikes! I have inspiration. I'm gonna use inspiration.
All right.
Oh my god! You're shitting me! You're shitting me!
So your first attack does not break the net. You've got one more attack on your multi-attack.
I have to use my fist though, right? Yeah, I have to use fist.
Yeah, as an ape.
All right, yeah, I guess I'll just try to break it. You're shitting me, dude.
This is clearly meant to happen. So you struggle around in the net and you are unable to remove it from you, and you are stuck there. It is the casters.
Bonus action, I'm gonna use another bomb on myself.
What?
A bomb of summer court.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said bomb.
Oh, that's a 6.
All right. How many hit points you got?
Oh wait, shit. I forgot I wasn't a horse anymore. And that I'm at full HP, so I guess I just wasted that 6.
No, you can take that bomb back.
All right, thank you. I appreciate that. I forgot I wasn't a horse. It wasn't down anything.
All right, so you pass your turn?
Yeah, I don't use bonus.
All right, so it's the caster's turn, and she's like, "Oh, I was about to cast a spell on you, but then I realized that magic is not non-lethal damage." And so she walks over and tries to stab you with a dagger, but the butt end of the dagger, and hits you and does 6 more damage with it. And Arthas is still unconscious. And TikTok, you staying hidden?
I think I'll see if I can stealth over to Crash. Is that possible? Or is it like too open?
It's you're gonna need to make a stealth roll, and she's up in a tree looking down, so it could be tricky.
Okay, I'll still go for it, I think.
All right, where did I put your mini? Weird. Your mini rolled stealth on me. I'm gonna get my other one. Where's my fucking box? All right, okay, there's the box. Here we go. We're getting closer to you appearing once more. Okay. All right. So you want to head like here?
Towards wherever Crash is. I'm gonna beg for mercy.
Crash is up in that tree. So you want to stealth over there and then beg?
Yeah, that was a natural 20 on the stealth.
Okay, but you're gonna break your stealth by begging.
Yeah.
So you make it over there and roll persuasion.
All right.
And
Can I cast friends first?
Are you casting friends on me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe. Yeah, I
That
guess
sounds great. I want that to happen.
so. But you're not going to be able to do a stealth roll on your turn, but I don't think you need one. You leave hiding. If you're planning to talk to her, you're not going to be able to be stealthy. So
Okay.
Friends
skip
with
the stealth roll. You walk out of hiding, you walk up there, and you cast friends on her.
Oh, did I roll? Yeah, I did. Okay.
And go ahead and roll persuasion.
Was an 18.
An 18. All right, tell me what you say and what this looks like.
I probably try to climb the tree too if I have enough movement. And then I just like tug on her shirt string, and I go, please don't kill my boss. He hasn't paid me yet.
We're not gonna kill him. Hi.
Oh, okay, proceed.
Okay. Good to meet you.
Crash, roll insight for me.
Sure. I tried. What do I have for insight? Ooh, nothing yet. Not one.
You've rolled so many nat ones today.
Wow. So you're not like, oh, I should arrest this guy too. You're just like, oh, that was weird. And you're not currently hostile. You're not currently hostile to this kobold.
Hey, you should leave. This isn't like a good situation.
It's fine.
All right, yeah, stick around.
So all right, TikTok, I think that's your turn.
Yeah, that's good.
The netter seeing that you broke out of the net, the netter is like, wait a second, I'm gigantic. I want to use my double damage dice enlarged weapon, but I'm a netter. And the
You were just the
netter,
closest.
what?
I said you were just the closest.
Yeah, the netter squeezes over here and pulls out his scimitar and tries to take advantage of the fact that he's large and wielding a enlarged scimitar. And he hits, trying to squish you with the butt of the scimitar. Oh my God, it has rolled 2 1s, for Christ's sakes.
It's the curse of the bear.
Yeah, so you take 4 damage from this really huge person and this really huge scimitar butt. And the netter is like, I should have stuck with my nets. I just felt so unconfident, so confident because I was so big. And Crash, it's your turn.
So they got out of the net.
So wait, I thought I was still in the net.
No, I
I
thought so
didn't.
too.
I didn't break out, so that should have been with advantage.
Okay. Then that person had advantage. Let me. Oh wait, they
Yeah,
hit you.
see if you
All
get
right.
a nat 20.
So
See if you
you're
get-
See if you get a
still.
nat 20.
Yeah, let's find out. Nope.
Okay.
All right. So
We're all good.
he's still restrained. You're perched up in the tree. What do you do?
God, oh yeah. But I guess. I mean, yeah. I don't have anything. Oh, I guess I'll make a melee attack again. I'll like climb down.
What do
Yeah,
you
I'll
have
make a
for
melee
weapons?
attack.
You I'm not
Er,
gonna put it on your
well,
sheet.
They seem healthy. No, I have a melee slash attack because I'm a backstab.
Ah. So you climb down from the tree.
Actually, they seem like full health, right? They're fine.
Who?
The character names Baznik.
Basnik is looking pretty close to
Basnik.
consciousness.
The
Okay, okay,
monkey is not okay.
cool. Yeah, I'll just swipe at it with my claws. They kind of turn silver for a second and they swing down. I have a plus. Nothing to this. Yep. 17.
Hit.
All right.
Gonna hit. Yep.
Take 2 damage. And then I crawl back up the. Well, I'll stay down.
Basnik, what's your HP on your ape?
7.
7 left. And then are you at full health under the ape?
No.
What
I
are you
am
at?
at 18.
All right. I started mixing the 2 damages together.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm keeping track of them.
All right. So Crash, you do some damage, and so you crawl down the tree to do that. And then I think you're safe to crawl back up if you want.
Sure, yeah. Can they not take reactions?
You're back up at the top of the tree.
Wait, do I get an attack of opportunity?
Yeah, with disadvantage. Yep.
Yeah. Disadvantage. But, you never know.
Well,
Nat 20. No.
her AC is
Oh, it's a good chance.
Arthas and she should really hang out.
Let's see how this goes.
Oh, it wasn't at
Oh,
20,
God.
but disadvantage.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah,
right.
9.
Okay.
Surprisingly, you miss. The ape misses, and the cat goes back to the top of the tree. Let's see. Melee guards coming in to try to take you out. That's a hit. And what is this ape? Yeah, that's another hit.
AC is real low. It's like 11 or
So
12.
okay, that one's gonna knock you out of ape.
Okay. Any overflow?
No, it was I already forgot the number after deleting it, but yeah, no, it was exactly the 8. And then the next one is 5 more. So you go down to 13. And then the arrows shoot down at you. And let's see. Okay, that's a hit, and that's a hit. And you notice that they're shooting the arrows down at you backwards now. They're trying to hit you with the butts of the arrows. They're being really nice as you take 8 damage from the first arrow, and the second arrow knocks you out, and you are both unconscious.
Oh, damn it.
And I'm gonna take us out of combat unless TikTok wants to do anything inflammatory to the guards.
No.
So Yeah, so you two are both knocked out, slung over some guards' shoulders, and Crash and the remaining conscious guards head back in. The unconscious guard is slung over someone's shoulder, and everybody goes inside, leaving TikTok.
Can I follow them?
I would let them. I
I'll
wouldn't
go
mention it at
back
all.
in.
TikTok starts following. TikTok, do you want to talk to Crash as you're walking with her?
Yeah, I'll be like, well, I mean, if they're going to jail, I think I need a new job now. Are you guys hiring?
Uh, sure. Yeah. I mean, they ain't staying in jail, but come on.
Okay, then I guess it'll be like temporary work until they're out.
Yeah, you'll be like an intern. Real abusive. You'll be fine. You won't work here long. Come on.
Okay, sounds good.
Sounds great.
So you two walk in together, and Crash, as you're heading in the front gate of the Children's Rebellion's camp, you see a very boss lady that you know is named Meliska, who is about 22 and looks kind of scarry and tough. And she looks at you, and she looks at the kobold, and she says, "You got a new recruit?"
Yep.
And she looks down at you, TikTok, and she says, "Can you hold a sword?"
How big?
"Sword size." And she pulls out like a medium-sized sword.
I'll grab it with both hands. Yeah. I'll hand it back to her.
You don't. How do you feel about the queen?
Oh, I don't know. Undecided. Who's the queen?
Well, this is an army that wants to take down the queen.
You guys pay?
Yeah, just a
Okay,
little.
I'm in.
Okay, maybe you can pick up some of the idealism when you get in here. You talk to some of the other soldiers.
Okay.
Give me one persuasion roll.
Okay. That is a 2 plus 2.
That was a 20. It looks like a 20 to me.
It's a 2 plus 2. That's a 4.
Can I give him the help action?
Maybe. No.
Okay.
Okay.
So Meliska looks at you, TikTok, and says, "I don't know if you're soldier material. Maybe you can just stick to potato peeling for a while."
Okay.
The mess is in the northeast. Go talk to Olmos and see if he'll give you a job with the potatoes.
Sounds good. I'll run off. I'll run straight off.
All right. So let's see. Let's get this. I'm gonna get this map set up, and then we're gonna take a quick actual breaky. Let's see. All right. Zoom out a little bit. As yeah, I'm getting there. All right. Get rid of some of this stuff. The enlarged person and all of that. We get rid of this and this and this. Okay, so the kobold goes to the mess area, and the prisoners go about here. So we got our prisoners. Let's see, we got our kobold about here, and then Crash. We'll have you over by the prisoners as well. So Crash, Meliska tells you, Crash, keep an eye on the prisoners. I'm sure Fia wants to talk to him at some point. Just keep him there until she's ready to talk to him, and I'll give you a couple men to help you make sure they don't escape. And the other guards tie up the prisoners, and prisoners, unconscious prisoners, you are tied up and both tossed into the same tent. And there's really nothing else in the tent. It has a dirt floor, and you're just tied up in this sort of small 5x10 like pup tent kind of thing, laying on the floor. Kobold friend heads to the mess and finds a grumpy fellow who's stirring a stew pot, and the fellow says to him, right, you what are you doing here, little fellow?
They told me to peel potatoes.
Oi, it's a job you're seeking, is it?
Yeah.
All right, well, I got a pile of potatoes behind me. Let's see how well you peel them.
Okay.
And when we get back from our break, we'll do a sleight of hand check on the first batch of potatoes.
All right.
And Arthas will finally return to the living.